Hey guys, today's play Call of Cthulhu. So this is a kind of a reboot of the Call of Cthulhu franchise, which is based upon the tabletop games, I believe. So yeah, the tabletop games are then based on the H.P. Lovecraft stories. So yeah, Call of Cthulhu. It's a horror game franchise. I played a few games in the franchise so far, including some point and click adventures from the early '90s. But yeah, I also played the 2005 one. But I didn't know there was a newer one from 2018. So let's check it out to see how it compares. Yeah, we're going to go with this one here. Yeah, I tried starting this game before, but it didn't work well on my previous laptop, so that's why there's already an existing save. But I didn't actually really play this game yet, so this is pretty much gonna be my first time playing it. Yeah, I kept crashing before, so hopefully it'll work this time on my desktop. Edward Pierce, Boston, 1924. So that's where the... Alright, begin with some H.P. Lovecraft quotes. Man, H.P. Lovecraft so influential for both, you know, just in terms of a setting. Like, I think aside from J.R.R. Tolkien, I can't think of another writer that's been so influential in kind of the fantasy realm, in horror realm especially, as H.P. Lovecraft. All right, so yeah, it's a first-person horror game. Oh man, so we have Boston, 1924. This is where most of H.P. Lovecraft's take place, is in 1920s. You know, Eastern Seaboard, Massachusetts area. Wow, look at this. There's a shark head. The shark has been disassembled. Let's just say, completely cut open. Somebody's been eating all these sharks, man. I know I'm not from Boston, but I don't think they eat this many sharks over there. Crouch, okay, let's do it. Okay, let's grab that, I think. Oh, here. Hurricane lamp. Why is it called hurricane lamp? Okay. Should I go now? Where do I go? Can I go in this boat? Nope. I want to go in the water, of course. But, where else do I go here? Dead end. Oh, what's this? Bolt cutter. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is what you'll use here, right? Whoa. Oh my god. It's a bunch of sharks. Yeah, man, so much. So many bloody guts from sharks and other marine animals washed up here. Huh. Alright. It's a cult. How come their faces are like that? Oh. Okay, so I'm Edward Pierce, part of a detective agency. Oh, I had to sleep on the sofa. I guess I'm homeless, essentially. I just live in my office. Old-fashioned telephone. I like seeing those in old movies. Let's have another drink of whiskey. This will affect your destiny, really. Okay. Let's have another whiskey. U.S. voted dry. Although technically in the 1920s, you're not supposed to drink. It was prohibition at that time. In 1920s, it's like if you're drinking, it's technically bootlegged, right? Ooh, an old-fashioned typewriter. I like how that one looks. Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
It's a old-fashioned radio. Okay, the phone.
That's correct.
Charge of investigators. She has a Boston accent.
Is that right?
Oh, okay. So is this an RPG then? I have character points. So it's got RPG elements. Of course, a lot of games have RPG elements nowadays, even if they're not really RPGs. This being a horror game, right? Ace character points. So it's got some RPG stuff here. Investigating talents, strength. Spot hidden, psychology, occultism. Okay, I need a bit more of that maybe, because I don't have too much. Medicine, medical knowledge, eloquence. Which one I really need leveling up more? Let's try. Actually, this only needs 2 more. This only needs 2 more too. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. I like how they got a girl to actually got a Boston accent to do the voice acting here.
Work is scarce. But are those cases worth it?
How come I don't have a Boston accent?
Coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist. All of Boston.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
You come to me. And
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She was
My girl.
She was Sarah Hawkins.
My little girl. Oh, that's the Cthulhu guy, right? Cthulhu monster.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness, or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwood. Some sketches of the Hawkins.
Investigation. We got ourselves a case.
It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these evidence?
You must tell me what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never heard a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The meaning exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter can be the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
I'm something of a big deal around here.
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state. I believe you are right, sir. This case has been sentenced.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. That's something an artist dies with her family in the house. Your only clue is promontory painting seen from Darkwood right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwood. Until death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less from a man in such a mission.
Some things go there. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwood.
Weird. Darkwater.
I think I've got a book on them. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. All I have to do is go to the port.
Lunia medicine.
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Boston. Have a drink. I'm gonna have another drink. Hmm. Alright, let's leave. We have to accept the case, right? Alright, let's get down to it.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you? This says
Dark water.
and his wife, Sarah Hawkins. Nice young woman. And a great painful You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his vow holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you. Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, consult diary. Whoops. Okay, that's our case here. Clues about the case. It's kind of investigation as well, not just horror, not just pure horror. I mean, yeah. Charles Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins. Wealthy Boston heiress, Stephen Webster. So she used to be Sarah Webster, right? Simon Hawkins. He died in the fire. Uh-oh. Clues. Okay, maybe my lighter. Engraved in memory. Man, lost my tongue. Okay. Check this out first. Local bar.
Hey. Let's get him another drink.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Failed a skill test.
Oh, you're a true England.
Oh.
Real Vincent. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You got to burn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Hall.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
the way I see it. The truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
Tortured.
Torture.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Order a
Captain
drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pig.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Bah.
Come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege. I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Yeah, okay. Guess I'm not getting a drink then.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. It's the source of this miracle.
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Bootleggers.
She'd know it anyway.
Bootleggers.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I think, I don't know. They don't seem to have that heavy of a Boston accent. It was only the girl on the telephone that had the most heaviest one. I would like to hear more Boston accent, though. Maybe they didn't get enough voice actors from Boston. Let's see. Asylum chef. Oh, of course, got to have a mental asylum. Alright.
You like our song?
We're true Simons. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales on Darkwater Island.
What brought Wayne through?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stars.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous cats.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
Where the proof? Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper.
1847.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell.
Good night,
I
stranger.
bid you adieu.
So long.
Okay. The newspaper article. Oh, must be that. Okay. Does this guy know?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. The miraculous catch.
1847.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The immense size of this, it's big even for a whale, huh? Each person labeled with a bottle of oil, so Man, I guess it was enough to feed everyone on the island, apparently. Hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
Mysterious woman.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquors.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
She's got a cigar holder, too.
Let me drink, stranger.
Cigar holder. Wow.
I told you to beat it.
Wow, okay. Not very friendly, but I like her poise. Can't go there.
I told you to beat it.
Oh. Talk to Fitzroy. Okay, let's go back then.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yep, we still got alcohol. 1920s. He's a fisherman. Where's Fitzroy? Where is he?
Scylla. I finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman killed.
Threatening letter. Let's talk to him again.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Give me some questions.
Like that. Oh, it's upstairs.
This map and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
That's it. What else? Oh man, look at lighthouse and the fog and everything makes things seem really eerie and creepy. That's really what the whole Lovecraft type of atmosphere and vibe is about, right? This type of creepiness out at sea in a seacoast town. Okay, where is he talking about the thing?
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo.
These
Oh, here.
manifests
I
are
see.
signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Okay, where is he? There. You talk to you.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these war friends don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. You took the right.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of shipowners. And the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests would indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jet. You can't miss it.
Check it out later.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on the wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph of the man in front of the moon.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Sea. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. She terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop me?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Let's go to warehouse.
Where do you think you're going? I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Maybe, let's see, you on the same team. Test L.
I'd like to know more
Oh,
about these guys.
I don't think so.
shoot.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Don't aggravate me, sir.
Oh man, I couldn't pass that test. Damn it.
Thank you for your valuable help.
Okay, sir.
Get inside warehouse 36 somehow.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they going at?
Bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Huh. Okay, I'm good.
I've taken enough of your time.
I'll see you later.
Gets out. Secrets are problems with you. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded? Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the Cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with a little knife under my throat. It's no matter, idiot. That's
I think that's that girl that's in the bar, right? That's that cool looking girl in the bar. It's probably Cat, I'm guessing. What else? I think that's actually what's out here. Nothing? Can't do anything out here?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing here. It's blocked by a car. Oh, what's this? Hidden item.
It looks like there's a way in under this crate.
Huh. Interesting. The way in, but nothing I can do right now, right? Need some item or something. This guy's not gonna let me in, right? Wait a minute. If I go up here. They're guarding it, actually.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Saw you talking to the two soaps. Don't die of thirst, a lot of you. Stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims. And I'd advise you against snitching.
Huh.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Don't die of thirst, a lot of you. Stink less.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand.
She really cut him a new smile. But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose? Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another one.
I want to get inside. Somehow.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Oh, I guess he cannot even, he doesn't want to talk to me. Huh. See what else I can do to here to get in. I'm sure it's that woman here. She must be the one who's,
That's it. I think we should let him take it.
it's gotta be this woman here.
I told you to beat it.
I'm sure she must be one of the... Damn. Not sure what else I can do.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I would.
Why not?
First off, hit me some that money.
Nope. Nobody's...
That'll be all for now.
Nope. Already heard about that.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
You'll see the real soon.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
No, he's not gonna help too. Find out, how do I get in that warehouse? Those two guys aren't gonna let me in. The officer isn't gonna let me in. Let's see. Who else can I even talk to?
You like our song? We made. That's true.
I heard the Hawkins family.
No, they were made to shouldn't. We're not speaking ill with that.
It's your proof that the miraculous.
I bid you farewell.
Good night, Zola.
How do you get into the warehouse? Damn. Don't know anyone that can help me here. He doesn't help me. They don't help me. No one at the bar is gonna help me. Officer just tells me to F off, basically. The two guys are not gonna help me, obviously. They're just gonna... Oh my god. It's drunkards, they're not gonna help me.
Did you?
I have an offer that could interest you.
They're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You sent us to take the.
Oh, maybe they can help me.
Quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure.
Bring us something to
Bring
drink.
us something to drink, and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Get some liquor somehow. But how? Where's gonna have some? I mean, I can't get some from the bar, right? Because the guy's not gonna serve me anymore. I don't think that's gonna be.
You again.
Better buy a bottle.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
you. Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is anything else.
He's not gonna let me buy it. Damn it.
Captain Fit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Drinking anything else.
Oh my god. Yep. He's not gonna get me
that'll be
anything.
all for
He's not gonna get me any booze. Oh man. Obviously can't break into his storage room either. Damn, what can I do here? What else can I do? How can I get a bottle of booze? Who's this guy?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't.
Oh, here.
I've seen the kind of messages that boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of her. She's not interested in you, on the other hand. Knows around too?
This warehouse looks abandoned.
No doubt a question of terror. Want to know more?
Good. I shall take my...
Oh, no. Doesn't help me either. Yeah, where am I going to get some booze? That's going to be an issue. Let's see if he has any.
Immaculate kid.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want their part of the private property, and yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose.
You mean that there's a way to...
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case, but I think I can imagine what you've got.
Still doesn't help me. Well, guess I'm stuck here, but anyways, guys, this is Call of Cthulhu. This is kind of a reboot of the series. Came out in 2018, and it's honestly, it does not really look like a 2018 game. It looks more like an early 2010s game. The graphics are like not that impressive for 2018. I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, for 2018 graphics, they're not bad, but like, it's like, it could be better, right? You're talking about 2018. That's fairly recent. So I think the graphics should be better. Instead, it looks like kind of like an early 2010s game. The gameplay-wise, it's actually not as horror as like a typical horror game, right? So it's more of like an investigative horror game. So it's like you talk around to a lot of people, find out what's going on, and then there's horror elements and everything as well. So it's like more true to actually pretty true to the point-and-click adventure games I played back in the day for the Call of Cthulhu series. So yeah, it's almost like a point-and-click adventure in a sense, because you got to do a lot of investigation and yeah, find items and stuff, talk to people. So it's almost like yeah, it's like more investigative. Yeah, definitely more like adventure game than a typical horror game. So anyways, yep. To me, it's okay. All the Call of Cthulhu games I find are just they're okay horror games. Like none of them like are really gonna be all-time great, remembered by many people, right? They're not like Resident Evil 4. They're not Silent Hill 2. They're not those type of games. But they have their own charm to them as well, right? If you're interested in the H.P. Lovecraft stuff, the Cthulhu mythos, and yeah, if you guys also like investigative adventure games and horror games, then it's actually like more of an investigative adventure with horror elements, right, in a horror setting. That's really what the Call of Cthulhu series is. It's really like, this is just like an evolution of the point-and-click adventure Call of Cthulhu games that I played before. So anyways, take some time to figure out some things that's going on, and then you find out like a deeper horror and mystery that surrounds this place. Oh man, look at the size of this thing. Medicine, ooh.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. Only a specialist.
Yeah. Yep, anyways, yeah, solid reboot. I actually like prefer it to the 2005 one for sure, which is also in 3D. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you're looking for something a little bit different than your typical horror game, like more like investigative mystery elements inside of it, check it out. Call of Cthulhu. Thanks for watching.